Tell us about how you first got into music. Tell us about those early days.
I first hopped on a drum kit around November 2021, and I realized how fun music really is, and I wanted to dive into it. So I started exploring different genres, different types of music, different playing styles, and I just explored the music in general.
I originally started with piano lessons, and only when I joined Nexus did I get to explore bass, and I started guitar around 2 years ago.
For me, I also started with piano lessons at around 7 years old, and then in 2021, Mr. Dave put me on the bass guitar in the music lessons, and instantly I found a click between me and the bass, and now here I am.
At first, I did want to play guitar, but I was a bit too small for that, so I ended up switching between the violin and the ukulele.
I started singing around 2021 when I did Valerie by Amy Winehouse with Mr. Dave.
I started piano when I was 6 years old but took lessons at 7 years old. There was a spare piano at my house that my aunt used to play, so I decided to play around with the piano, and that's where I started my piano journey.
Let's go back to the early days of the band, shall we? How did it all start? I remember in year 7, you guys kind of started to form. Tell us about that.
So we originally all had our different musical pathways, and only when we heard about Battle of the Bands starting did we want to kind of merge as a really big band.
Following on what he said, we were actually 2 bands to start with, and we merged together to create our own unique sound and add more instruments to our band. So not only we sound better on stage, but we also look better on stage because there's more people here.
Marie, Gina, as a band, you've been very, very busy. You've had gigs all over the place. Now, tell us about your most memorable performance, perhaps.
I'd say the most memorable performance was the Felicia Leadership Conference in Shangri-La, but my favorite performance was actually Battle of the Bands.
Agreed. It was a very amazing opportunity for us all to perform in front of a big audience.
You've got 7 out of your 12 songs done for your album. They're absolutely brilliant songs. Looking ahead, what is in store for our future listeners?
So, as you've said, we're working on a 12-song album, and our genre that we're going for is kind of rock-ish pop, and we find out that we like playing that as a band, and also the audience likes that genre of music that we play. So I think making an album out of it will make people like our music and listen to our music.
Yeah, so we're really excited for the recording studio in the music rooms, because we know we're kind of lacking in that kind of technical area. So we kind of want to boost our knowledge for